What's up, everybody? Braden Milner here with Florida Future Realty, and welcome back to your weekly Southwest Florida housing market update. We're going to be trying a little different format today. I just went ahead and compiled some of the last week's stats. I got them pulled up here on the computer, so we're going to be able to go through, take a look at what's been happening, and that way you guys can actually get an idea of a trend, and we're going to continue to add all of these different weeks as we go, so that way we can track more what this actually means a little bit more instead of just random numbers. I know that could be kind of hard for you guys and even me sometimes to fully understand what's going on. So as we have here, if you look at the bottom, this is going to be this week's stats. As you guys tuned in last week, we had mortgage rates around 7.11%. 432 new listings, 293 sold listings, 105 expired listings, 267 pending listings, and a 397,000 median sales price. This week we are down a tiny bit to a 7.10% mortgage rate. We are basically break even at 429 new listings. That's -3 from last week. We have seen a decent drop in sold listings. We're at 225 this week compared to the 293 last week. Expired listings also dropped. That could be due to last week at the beginning of the month. A lot of times on the end of November, the beginning of December, a lot of listing agreements are set to expire on the 31st, 30th, the 1st of a month. So that could have been the big bump up in expireds, because 2 weeks ago from that, we saw 33 expired listings. So this 52 is a little bit, back normalized from the 105 last week. We also did see a slight bump up in pending sales to 287, and that is a good sign. This is the highest number we've seen in this all of these weeks. So this is 6 weeks, and this is the highest number of pending homes we've seen. So it seems like the last couple weeks of some stagnation, price decreases, things like that, and mortgage rate drops, we're starting to find a sweet spot where homes are back going pending. I'm going to start including price decreases as well, and then if we are starting to go into a up market, we'll start documenting the price increases, because we have been seeing a lot of price decreases these last few weeks. So this week we have 547. I haven't been keeping track of the last few weeks to know what that change looks like, but we will definitely go ahead and do that for you guys in the future. And then our median sales price this week is 388,000, which is basically break even with last week. So let's move on here. We're just going to take a look at some of these price decreases. Go ahead and pull up a map here. Just kind of want to see, it looks like most of these price decreases are taking place in Cape Coral. We're seeing a couple up here in the downtown Fort Myers area, Fort Myers Shores, out here by the airport, and some of these communities we're seeing a little bit, but seems like a lot of the population is the South Cape area. There's 124, and even up into this North Cape Coral area up here. Cape Coral is a pretty big landmass, but we're not seeing as much density in Fort Myers we are in Cape Coral, at least just from the look of these dots. We're seeing a pretty big price decreases in Cape Coral. Then back to here, new listings. Most of our new listings, these seem pretty spread out. There's nothing really in this little area, but we got some new listings in downtown, just north of the Veterans Bridge right here, and then we got some new listings in Cape Coral down south, up north. There's a couple gaps where we don't have anything going on the market, like here and through here, but for the most part got a pretty spread out list of new listings. Withdrawn listings, terminated, expired, back on the market, pending, etc. And this is where we're going to take a look at some of the mortgage rates. This is Mortgage News Daily. They track a lot of the rates. So a 15-year fixed right now is going to be at 6.50%. So as you can see the chart of this, we are starting to drop down pretty substantially. Back at the end of October, early November, we were up in the high sevens for this, mid low to mid sevens, and now we're back down into the mid sixes. 30-year fixed, which is what most people are typically going to be getting, we're back down to, what is that, August's numbers, up in October. No, these are September's numbers. So we're back down to around where September was at in terms of mortgage rates. Late October, early November, we were high on these as well, almost nearing the 8% mark. It actually did hit 8% for a week or two there in October, but now we're coming down. We are back down to around 7.10%. So we're going to have to continue to take a look at this chart and see. It looks like we have broken this uptrend, but we're going to have to see if we make a new trend down or if we're going to find a nice little sweet spot in a range here, which is kind of what I'm expecting us, anywhere between 6 and 7%. We're going to figure out a range in there. And moving on to our median sales price stats, as you can see here, this goes all the way back to December 2022. So our median sales price, this is going to be in Cape Coral, North Fort Myers, and Fort Myers for single family residences. I mean, we've held a pretty good range here. We haven't dipped below this midline of 388,000 really, which is pretty cool. All of our weeks have been above that, so our market has been pretty strong in terms of pricing this year and maintaining a solid median sales price. Alrighty guys, well thank you all for watching this week's Southwest Florida weekly housing market update. This is December 11th, 2023. Hope you all enjoyed the new format. Let me know what you think of it in the comments below, and make sure to schedule a call with me. You can call or text me or schedule a call via the Calendly link in my description below, of what this means for you, what these stats mean in terms of your home's valuation and in terms of with your buying potential, whether that's how the interest rates affect how much you can purchase, how the price decreases affect what you can purchase, all sorts of good things like that. So make sure to follow the channel for more videos just like this every single week. I upload 2 long forms now. Then we're gonna have a market update and then a normal long form video, and then make sure to follow the rest of my social medias as well and contact me for personalized real estate assistance in the Southwest Florida market today. Hope you all have a great rest of your week. Make sure to stay tuned for more videos, and I look forward to speaking with you all. And I look forward to helping you all, whether you're buying or selling in the Southwest Florida real estate market. I'll see you all soon.